Welcome back to EnlightenedTrading. I'm your host Conrad, and today we have another look at the crypto market. So we're still consolidating here to the side, and this is also the topic I'm going to talk about today, about Bitcoin and Ethereum and where I think price is going in the near term future. So before going into this video, make sure you go down into the comments, you'll leave a comment, you say I subscribed. I'm going to personally answer and reply to your comments. So yeah, do that, and of course, as I said, subscribe and like the video down below. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so looking here at the price of Bitcoin, this is the hourly chart, and as you can see, if you go to the 4-hour chart, we're still maintaining this downtrend for now, yet there is an interesting possibility for a shift in short-term trend. As you can see, we now should have broken this descending channel here on Bitcoin. We are once again going into the vicinity between 11,600 and 11,400, which is quite bullish actually, that we really maintained this uptrend for now here. And if you go to the hourly chart, and you can see constant buying pressure here to the upside, which does have a bullish connotation in my opinion. As you can see, we have some connecting higher lower lows here and some lower highs, and now we have this lower high around 11,600. So this will be my next target here for the price of Bitcoin. Once we move to 11,613 about, then I will have an even more bullish bias in the short-term future. But for now, I'm still looking for lower prices. I'm not yet convinced that we really break through 11,600, and I do see at least a retest of 11,200 to 300 still as a likely possibility. So this for me is currently a no trade zone. Of course, a long-term hold position can now be established. We do have a very nice correction, more through time than through price, from the all-time high. We are now $1,000 away from the all-time high, which isn't even 10%. So this is the reason why I'm quite bullish still in this short-term downtrend here on the hourly and 1-hour chart. So if we really maintain, as you can see, we already nicely wicked down to this important level. So if we really maintain the level of 11,040, mid 40s, like 11,450 for this 4-hour close and this daily close, then I'm quite bullish actually here for Bitcoin in the near future, and a possible move at least back above to 11,750. I do see this rather likely, but as you can see, we still have this important downwards or actually upwards sloping trend line. This is the thing I'm going to look out for now, and this hovers around the vicinity of 11,550. So if we really consolidate here longer through time, or a little bit on this descending channel line here on the top, then I'm actually quite bullish if that happens. So but if we really once again break through and do not find a helpful retest of this horizontal and a rising level, then I do see a drop, at least, as I said, to 11,200, and if we really break through with volume, then I do see a break to 11,120-ish, and yeah, I do. If that happens, then I do think, let's say, if we really break through, then I do see also a break off this horizontal level and another move down at least to 11,700. I do see this rather likely currently. So once we break this level, I'm due bearish for another bear momentum to, as I said, 11,700 at least. Okay, so yeah, pretty much a no trade zone, as I said, and but of course long-term holding positions can be established. Okay, so Ethereum is looking very, very similar than Bitcoin is, or like Bitcoin is doing. Also very nice descending channel here, very nice touches here on the bottom and as well on the top, very nicely rejected as well here on this spike up. And also now a recent breakout above this downwards channel or trend line. And yeah, so still holding quite nicely. I do think if this, similar to as to Bitcoin, if this also consolidates here and moves to the side a bit longer here through time, that we actually go back above to 412 to 416 ish. I do see this rather likely currently, that we actually go back to this level of 412. And yeah, so if that happens, and if we consolidate to the side and not through price, a little bit here maybe on this trend line as well, that we actually move back to as I said, back to the level of 411. For now, this is also, like Bitcoin, a no trade zone on my part. We also can draw something like this descending or like this ascending trend line here. It's not too clean, so but you could draw it in a certain way. Of course, Ethereum acts similar to Bitcoin. So yeah, basically the same principles apply from Bitcoin here. On Ethereum, I am bullish if this really consolidates to the side and through price. Okay, there is not too much to say, except that if we go to the daily, just pull up my different chart right now. If we go to the daily as well here, then we did have a 9 here around the bottom here on Bitcoin. With a 9 buy. We are though moving still to the side, so we did not yet create a bullish count, which also has a bearish connotation to it. So yeah, as I said, it's a no trade zone on my part, but of course at least some longer term holding positions can be established. Okay, that's actually it for this video. Not too long. I can of course just quickly elaborate on LITECOIN, because as you can see, we have a 9 buy today, so very interesting to Bitcoin and Ethereum. On Bitcoin, we had the 9 buy yesterday. On Ethereum, we had it 2 days ago, and on LITECOIN, we're seeing it today. So there is a very interesting movement and relation between these three coins. So very interesting to see that. And of course, similar to Ethereum and Bitcoin, we do not we also have a small term trend line, yet we can't really draw a very clean channel, but we well actually we could attempt to do so. So if I just remove these two lines, then yes, we can draw something like this parallel channel here, actually quite nicely. So similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, yet as you can see, we did not yet break above this very important level here of this descending channel line, which is currently hovering around 59.68. And yeah, so if really similar to Ethereum and Bitcoin come back up, then of course this is still bullish. But for now, we would still create a daily higher low on LITECOIN. So I'm currently looking more neutral than anything else on these three coins. And yet we do have on Bitcoin, of course, what is quite troublesome is that we have lower highs and lower lows on daily. So there's still a possibility for a continuation to downside. And of course, the weekly is also now printing 2 red candles in a row. We do have a nice wick on the bottom, but if we really close lower than 11,350, then I do see a likely scenario of actually breaking lower. Okay, so that's it for this video. Just quickly rambling on about Litecoin. As I said, go down in the comments below, say I subscribed, and then of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will personally reply to your comment, and like the video down below as well. Go ahead and go on my Instagram page, leave a like, and follow me also over here at enlightened_trading_. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys and girls and people back next time. Bye.